once again, I woke up and went, wow, it's kind of warm here. And then I got out of my sleeping bag. I'm like, oh, whoa, no, it isn't. It also rained on me last night. I pulled the fly down because these big drops were coming down. Looks like I had people downslope and upslope from me last night. Doesn't surprise me since this is the campsite near to a water source. Okay, a little late getting out because I've been trying to do some planning up ahead. So the CDT overlap is about 150 miles from Argentine down to the collegiates somewhere. From here, I have a little over 100, and if you count for things like Leadville, I don't feel the need to do an out and back to Leadville, for example. It's going to be a little shorter, so 100-ish miles of easy-ish going. At the moment, my foot issues have me a little gun shy of relying on my same mileage. So I'm going a little overkill on some of my consumables here. At least at the moment, it looks like I can adjust my food needs down a bit. We'll see how long this lasts. But I'm going to try and haul over the hill 20 some miles to get to Copper Mountain. I may do a hotel there just because I don't know that I'm going to have another until Crested Butte. And I'd rather start off with batteries full and episodes uploaded. After that, I think it's a 60-mile push to Twin, where I will buy more food, and then I think it is about 70 from Twin to Crested Butte. Twin Lakes has a really great resupply spot. I actually felt guilty when I had dropped a box off there last year, just because I would like to support places like that go out of their way to stock everything they think us long distance folks need. I don't have distinct memories of much of this section other than the ridge I have to climb between Frisco / Breckenridge and Copper was kicking my butt last year. And then the area north of Twin around like Mount Massive was really pretty when I went through. And then south of Twin Lake, I remember Hope Pass being a bit of a butt kicker uphill. At least I'll be nice and heavy climbing up that. So my initial stab at the CDT ended at Salida when I caught norovirus after having had a rough time of COVID near Winter Park. Tried to continue. I was crawling at like 6 miles a day. It just wasn't happening. So then I came back, jumped in at Rocky Mountain Park, which is north of here, with the idea of I hadn't been able to do Gray and Edwards, the CDT high point because of an ice storm when I came through. And then I was just going to continue down and overlap for a few hundred miles as a warm-up. I started getting nervous just about end of season timing though, so I ended up going to Copper, getting picked up there, and then jumping back to where I came off at Salida, which ended up being a good choice with everything that happened. So past Copper, I'll at least be on trail that I haven't seen for 2 years instead of 1. I had a whole hiker meeting there, and some of those folks, Jolly, that makes these shirts, is their son-in-law, or soon-to-be son-in-law. Okay, if I keep running into friendly hikers and trail volunteers at this rate, I am doomed. And welcome to today's challenge. So I have to go up and over that, and I spend a good amount of time above tree line, so there are kind of a lot of clouds this morning. So I actually just found out I have an invitation to a condo tonight if I can get over to Copper, which we'll see what these clouds do. That's a lot of clouds for this early in the morning. Seems like it should be more than 12 miles to Copper. Yeah, this is looking less and less promising. Stopped in warm sunshine to filter some water, and now it's all cold and cloudy again. And this climb is just like 9,200 to 12,500, but I swear this one isn't going as easy as Argentine. Okay, I remember this. I go up to that saddle and then cut over the ridge. Damn it, this is going slower than I wanted. Not done yet. This climb just will not end. That bloody last. Man. Okay, that's Copper Mountain. A couple of thousand feet down. There's actually a coffee shop I am familiar with down there, and I think that's where I'm going to meet Kent. I was going to look at getting a hotel down in town, but he has trail angeled for me before and offered to host me in a condo he has nearby, so I'm going to take him up on that. Big part of me would love to be sleeping on those slopes over there tonight, but alas, I gotta set up for these next two big carries.